Hello there everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Good Game Have Fun. This is THP talking to you once again, and welcome back. Yes, back. Welcome back. Yeah, back. Whew. To some more Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 1. I'm pretty excited. I still haven't gotten over the fact that we're like in this really big technologically advanced place here in Ruhr. I actually have my PS3 controller connected to the PS3 because it's charging. I want to see how the charge is. It's charging. The cable is really short, but I guess I can do with this for now. Like I get paranoid about, you know, how much. Nah, I guess I'll just unplug it because then like if I like move the cable around, like it gets all crazy like that.
Leave it to me. I've got this.
We're gonna stick with Alyssa for now. So yeah, we're sticking with Alyssa because this is a very Alyssa-focused story arc, I would say, because, you know, her mom is kind of like the one in charge of the Reinford group, which is essentially the person that, you know, is the group that makes all of this technology, mostly, you know, all of the weapons, all the guns, all the techie stuff, all of the innovative inventions, except that, you know, Alyssa's mom is so busy and driven by her work that she kind of sucks at life. And so we're here just kind of taking care of business here with a lot of these quests. We have 3. We already finished 1 with the Can You Hear Me Now one. And now we have a different one, an optional one, which is to kill a monster, as always. And then we have this other one where we have to go into the Institute of Technology. We've already been there a couple of times, but we haven't actually faced off with the quest or anything like that. We're gonna save that until the very end. Right now we want to do the second one, which is the Spina Bioroad monster. So, let's just look at this one. A powerful beast has appeared on the Spina Bioroad. The Norse provincial army hereby requests its extermination. It's a rocky croaker. Location Spina Bioroad. Take the left path outside the city and turn left. Okay. So if we just look at the map, we should be able... Yeah, that's Saxon Mountain. And then the Norsha Highway, I guess. Oh no, Spina Bioroad, yeah, all the way to the left. So, let's just go over here. Alright, let's run over there and see if we can get this monster killed in time before dinner, shall we? And as always, we're live streaming. We are live at twitch.tv/GGHF_live. And we're also on the main YouTube channel. We're on youtube.com/thehatperson. And it is very likely that you're watching...
That one looks annoying. Watch out.
Is that the monster? I mean... Oh, there we go. Fire! It is very likely that most of you are watching the archive after the fact. But, yeah, you can subscribe to the main channel. Main channel to know when I'm streaming live. Second channel to know when the archive of that stream goes up. But yeah, we're live right now, and everybody here in the chat is talking. Asking questions and stuff. No school for me tomorrow, said Nintendo Joe, apparently. He says, THP, wanna hear an SK joke. Cat, patty, whack, give what? Hasio was saying, gonna be doing something pretty boring in my game while I watch. So in this, I'll be playing my game in the background while I mainly watch. Okay, that's fine. Just a witness as I fuck up these guys. There's a great grouse. Your fucking body looks like a face. A scary one, to be precise. So apparently earth and fire is a thing that really grinds your gears. Level 54. I don't know what's more disturbing, the face they have on your chest or your body, or this very mad penguin. I mean, he doesn't look mad, he looks methed out. Holy shit. So yeah, fire and wind is what is gonna calm down this guy. I mean, look at that mohawk. He looks like the kind of guy that mixes his milk in the cafeteria and doesn't do his homework deliberately. So we're gonna go ahead and do a physical attack because I got reamed with a critical, so we don't want to waste that. Or, you know, we could just miss. That's another way of wasting it. It's not intentional, but, you know, we're wasting it either way. Demonic Scythe, Luminous Ray. Okay, she doesn't really seem to have a lot in terms of abilities, so we can just rely on physical attacks and on her speed and agility. I mean, she does have crafts. Flash Grenade. Strike enemies' weak points. So that's a line. Yeah, I guess we can hit 2 of these guys. Or we can do a sweep. which hurts all three, so
Target lock.
might be better.
It's my turn.
Nintendo Jojo is asking, let me guess, 2 hours today? The same that we do every day. Or a weekday, I guess. We do go a little longer during the weekends, but, that's a special occasion. The vast majority of the time, yes, it is 2 hours today. Thank you very much for that very obvious prediction. Let's see, because this guy's flying around, I'm assuming, hoping that one of his physical weaknesses is, you know, an arrow. Land his Duck Hunt style. Alright, we're doing 1,000 damage. I mean, a shotgun is like using a very, very fast and much more aggressive pair of arrows, right? Yeah, piercing damage. Alright. Here I was thinking that Laura was the only one that was doing the 1,000 plus damage. Not so.
Okay.
Alright, divvy up the damage here.
It's my turn.
Alright. Cleaning house.
Take care of them.
2 hours is the norm, unless it's the weekend, then it goes for much longer. Yep. That's right. And I got a couple of things planned for the weekend. I'm thinking maybe, I already forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh yeah, this road leads all the way to your hometown, doesn't it, Reen?
Yeah, it'd take you days to get there if you tried to walk it, though.
Where's the monster? Quest monster. Am I going the right way? I'm really bad at following directions when it comes to, you know... I just have a terrible sense of direction. They say, go here, take a right, take a left. I have no idea. You gotta show me, like, fucking childlike, you know, crayon-colored pictures for me to know what the hell is happening. Like, you really gotta take me through it step by fucking step so that I know where to go where.
My turn.
Like, how to go where to certain places.
It's my turn.
1240. Come on, bite me, do your worst. 900, jeez. There really isn't that much,
My turn.
different from the kind of damage that we deal. Holy shit.
Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
You guys are stepping up. I do apologize again for the sniffling. That's just a tried and true tradition of the stream, I guess. I always say that I'm gonna clean my fucking desk and all of my other furniture.
Huh. This is a pretty nice area.
Because there's so much fucking dust here.
Grandfather used to love coming here to fish, now that I think about it.
I'm loving that pose that Alyssa has when she has the...
This is like a nice spot.
When she has her bow and arrow, like she kind of crosses her legs in a way. Oh, that's cute. I like it. Alright, so this chat is obviously filled with molten stars. So let's just go ahead and tackle that. Right now that we're fresh. Right now that we haven't lost a lot of health. Alright, cue that music. We didn't even scan this guy. There we go. Ugh. Like having like a little mini seizure every time. Greedy Wolf. Level 53. Fire. Wasn't this penguin also weak to fire? Yeah, fire, wind. I think a craft might be good at this. Oh my god, I have 0 art? Alright, we can do Purgatorial Flame, I guess. Wasn't there like something? There we go, Flare Bomb, Area XL. Okay, yeah, it might not be as powerful as Purgatorial Flame, but it has a much higher reach. Alright, I just completely one-shot at everybody. That was beautiful. Alright, wind. She doesn't have no wind. She ain't got no wind. I remember there was a quartz that I put on her that came loaded with a bunch of wind stuff. But I think it came with the disadvantage of being able to be detected a lot easier by enemies, which, you know, that was already a pretty big problem as is. We had to, like, trick it.
Let's keep on moving.
Alright, Rain Angel, level 4, Cross Crusade. Alright, cool.
Great.
Great. As I was saying, yay, I'm not the only one that likes that pose. It's a pretty sexy pose, man. I like it, you know? Yeah, look at that. Putting her hands on her hips. Real pretty. Alright, so let's go to our orbments here. Seem like we got some pretty good quartz. So we have Ancient Glyph, Megalith. 2 Ancient Glyphs. Alright, Petrify, 20%. Oh, this one, like, actually brings up stats and stuff like that. Earth Pulse. I mean, I have that one because it's more HP. Chaos. A normal status inflicted on foes. It lasts 2 more turns, so, like, just extra effect. Alright, Zeus Gem. Ragna Vortex. Attacks and crafts can cancel arts. 90% chance of canceling arts. Delay +7. Oh, there's more delay, though. I feel like I can do better with a lot of these. Maelstrom. Tiara. Dark Matter. Impenetrable Maelstrom. Powerful Whirlpool. Yeah, so water attacks. Tear. Athelas. Shield 3, Aqua Bleed. Yeah, you know, Tear and Tiara, leaves those 2. Dark Matter. Holy Breath. Heals allies. Okay, La Forte. Crystal Flood. What have we got here? So we got Water Bell. Spirit Breaker. Hydro Cannon. Wasn't there? Maelstrom. Yeah, there we go. Maelstrom. So just a really big, badass attack. Hit 2. Accuracy. Yeah, okay. Halves delay of Earth Arts. I feel like we can do better than that. Impenetrable Shield. Earth Pulse. Yeah, there we go. Like that kind of makes a little bit more sense to me. Heat Wave. Yeah, I know. So, like, what do we... Thelas, blah, 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 blah. Actually, that Earth one might have been good. So we can only do these fire ones. Ingenuity. Gradually Oh, EP gradually recovers? Suzaku. I will go for that. Harvest. Golden Sphere of Fortune Shiny. Oh no, that's space, isn't it? Yeah, I always keep confusing Earth with space. I mean, they're a similar color. Now look at that. She's lacking on so much stuff. Actually, yeah, I think it may be better to give her the Zeus gem. Phantom Phobia. Ancient Glyph. There we go. That'd be good. And then Earth Pulse. Out of Mind Time. Firebolt and Passion Heat Up. Force is a very simple, I feel like there's so many other abilities that I can get. I feel like I'm not using all of my potential by just keeping this one, but I don't know. Can you pass a tissue? Pose is good. Yeah, it is. Alright, Fee. Let's deck you out. Yeah, so Zeus Gem for sure. Evade. Okay, another green one. I guess I would give you more attack. Like a Ragna Vortex wouldn't be too bad. Recuria. Yeah, wasn't there... Which one was it? Like hair or something? Yeah, there we go. Scent. Aerial, Grand Press, and Dark Matter. I think that would be good to have. You know? Sure, it'll make us more visible, but, Alright, then do Evade. Evade 2. I don't want to have more abilities. Poison. Yeah, chance of poisoning. Action 2. I would go for something like that, you know? Chrono Drive, I mean. That actually brings down stats. There we go, Ancient Glyph. Oh my god, Makias, you have nothing! What am I doing slacking so much on this? Dragon Vein. Septium, Earth. Sepith dropped by enemies. Defense, Grand Press. Now you see, this guy has the Earth stuff, I guess. Needle Shoot. EP Cut 2? Alright, Killing. How about Killing? Attacks and Crafts. Okay, there we go. EP2, yeah, he's got a lot of Earth stuff. Septium. Yeah, give him that Ancient Glyph. I don't want to give him too much of the same thing, though. Tyrol. Okay. Yeah, give him some variety here. I feel like I kind of just gave him that thing just cause. Spirit Breaker. Hydro Cannon, Aqua Bleed. Okay. Maelstrom. Yeah, maybe some attack. Phantom Phobia. Is there anything else that I can give him? Luminous Ray. Okay, Intimidation. Silver Bell. Halves delay and Mirage Arts. A normal status inflicted on foe. Lasts 2 more turns. Intimidation. Information. Let's go with that Chaos one. See how that goes. Alright. No wonder. I thought it was really weird that, that I wasn't, you know, doing a lot of damage or, you know, not being as efficient as I usually am. That's probably because I, you know, I needed to deck them out. Deck these guys out. They were almost empty on their ordnance. Let's see, Detection. I guess Hydro Cannon wouldn't be too bad. Hydro Cannon. Athelas. Alright, so that's... Voice Breaker. Vanish? Let's do the Vanish. Silly Force, Athelas, Detection. Heal. Breeze. EP1? Is there like an EP2 or something like that? No. I want one more thing that might be like attack or something like that. I guess like a Flare Bomb. Just so that he has something to hit with, you know? How about... Sure, Chrono Drive. Blue. Aqua Bleed. Spirit Breaker. No, not Aqua Bleed. Fucking... Maybe like something a little more powerful, wouldn't it? Or... Yeah, I know a Spirit Breaker. That might be it. Half's delay of Earth Arts. I mean, I'm doing that more for the status boost more than anything. Seal, Burn, Flame Tongue? Okay. How about some of this? It seems like a lot of the wind ones are like super upgraded. They can sleep or blind enemies. Analyze. Alright. I mean, I'm not really planning on using Crow at any point, but you never know. You never know. Okay, we got it. Let's save, because if I ever have to, like, revert back to what I had before, it's gonna be a bitch to redo that all over again. Alright. Let's see. What's the chat saying? There better be a Nintendo Direct on the 3rd? What do you mean there better be? Are there rumors of something happening? Why are you so definitive about it? There has to be one! Is there something that you're looking forward to? King of Fantasy is asking, does 60 FPS videos look good? Hell yeah, they do. I don't think they're necessary, in my opinion. But if it's there, then that's nice. I sometimes have mixed feelings about 60 FPS videos, talking about any type of video. Yeah, I mean, it really depends on what you're talking about. I mean, if you're talking about, like, video games, like video game coverage, then obviously 60 FPS would be ideal. But, again, you know, in my personal opinion, 60 FPS is not the fucking word of the Lord. It doesn't, like, stand supreme against everything else, like how a lot of people tend to be. If I can get it, good. If not, then it doesn't bother me. In terms of live action video, I mean, people tend to go for the typical film, like 24 frames. Some people don't care about that and they go to 30 frames. People that, again, are very, like, PC-centric, very video game-centric, that really care about graphics and shit, then those are the people that you're gonna find that are gonna, like, record both live video and gaming at 60 FPS, or maybe even more than that. People that just hold frame rate to a very high degree, I guess. I don't think we'll have a direct on a weekend. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard nothing of a direct. I don't see why there would be one. Usually, I just wait for E3. It's almost March? Yeah. Various gaming industries copy ideas from one another, and as long as they put their own twist on it, is viable to be considered something original? I don't even know what you're talking about there. Do you think it's sad that Shinobi Replay's OST isn't released? No, I don't think it's sad at all, because the vast majority of it is just recycled songs from other games. In reality, there's only like a couple of songs that are new, and even then, there aren't songs that I would like put on my phone or anything like that, you know? Except for maybe like that Senran Kagura Burst remix song, which again doesn't sound that different.
Well,
The soundtrack is not robust enough to warrant its own release, let alone like releasing anything. Like, just no, it's not sad at all. It would be cool if they like posted or uploaded like that one remix song, right? Or, you know, like the like 2 or 3 songs that are actually there. But the vast majority of it is SW versus songs, PBS songs, you know. You ever watch Maho Sensei Negi? I don't know what that is, so no. The faster we get to E3, the more excited I'll be, yeah. Yeah, E3 is the place for you to kind of be excited. That's where most of the big announcements are at. Which isn't to say that there aren't any big announcements any other time. There definitely are, but E3 is usually like a safe bet. Nah, come on, why am I missing so much? You kidding me?
Okay.
it's my turn.
Who's that tiny guy? Hellish Tamartian. What the fuck are you? There's nothing hellish about you. Die. Yep. So hellish. I'm so scared.
Eat that. My turn.
Okay.
Have the thing fall on your head. Massive damage, free of charge.
I can do this.
THP, the SK Burst remix is called We're Still Girls, just so you know. You think I don't know that? I mean, again, I really hate to sound or come off as like an asshole or something, but like, why do you guys, or not you guys, like a couple of you have the propensity of telling me the most obvious fucking things in the world? Like, what are you trying to gain out of that? It's like, wow, like, I engage with Senran Kagura so much. You think I don't fucking know the name of that? Like, the name of the original song, or the remix of the song, which is named to the same thing, but with, like, you know, replay remix at the end or something like that. I don't know. Again, I feel like I'm behaving like a dick right now, but, like, it just annoys me that are like, just so you know, 2 + 2 = 4. I'm like, thank you, you will now be my best friend, and I will feature you in a video, and I will be your friend in real life. So, like, what are you trying to achieve with that? Like, maybe you're trying to appeal to me to come off as more smart, or, like, I don't know, maybe you legitimately thought that I didn't know that, but, like,
There's no time to waste.
why would you ever think that if I make videos on Senran Kagura all the time? For a song that's been out for years, and I've used that song as background music for a lot of my videos, you think I just go, Senran Kagura music now? And there we go, I just magically get that song without knowing the name of it? Like, no, like, obviously, I know. Like, and again, like, I really want to say that, that if I sound like a jerk, I'm sorry, because You guys know Ding Dong from Oni Plays?
turn.
Well, not from Oni Plays, but you know, Ding Dong, like Ding Dong VG. Like, I like that guy a lot. He's really smart
like a top
and very insightful and incredibly fucking funny. But I saw him live streaming the other day.
My turn.
And, you know, again, you know, he's also very sarcastic and, you know, and because of how smart he is,
My turn.
I guess he kind of clashes with other people that are not as smart as him. And because, you know, all of the popularity that he got from Oni Plays, you know, like the same Game Grumps thing, like the Game Grumps effect happened where, like, whenever they stream on their own, like, they just get, like, a bunch of really cringy fans that just keep quoting videos from the past. When he doesn't want to just see a bunch of arguing in the chat or a bunch of people quoting or trying really hard to be funny to appeal to the streamer. He just wants somebody that can be interesting, that can be as straightforward as possible, right? But he's never gonna get that on the Twitch chat full of fucking, like, 12-year-old fans, right? That's never gonna happen. And yet he still gets very upset about it. And he gets very sarcastic and a little rude when he responds to somebody that says something very obvious or says something that is very cringy and annoying that he doesn't want to deal with. He could easily, you know... I saw that live stream where he was playing Mega Man 7, and a big part of me said, like half of me saw that stream, and I thought, oh my god, what a fucking dickhead. But then the other side of me says, I am exactly the same way in my streams as well. Like, I'm not even one to talk, because I am exactly that way as well. And that's really, like, nobody's fault. You can't control how people are. You can't... You know, when you can't just flip a switch and you know, have it be like, be smart now, or like, you know, read my mind so that you know what annoys me. You know, it's just... It's difficult when there's clashing, or when people prove themselves to be very predictable, and you want to express that in some way without being rude, but you just end up sounding really fucking rude anyway. Like, it's just... It is difficult not to either, you know? Like, you just want to pant out your frustrations in some way. And you just accidentally end up, like, coming off as, you know, meaner than you actually intend to. Or sometimes you can't help it. Maybe, like, sometimes people do punch down a little bit to kind of, like, let them know that you're not funny, or, you know, you're not achieving the thing that you think you're achieving by doing this, you know? That's just kind of something that I thought about when I saw that stream, because, you know, again, a little part of me said, God, shut up, you fucking asshole. Why, you could just ignore the comments, you know? But no, you like, go out of your way to fucking, like, you know, address it and you know, be a sarcastic little bitch about it. But, you know, at the same time, like, what else are you gonna do, right? And also, that is literally exactly the same thing that I do, so I am in no position to criticize him. So it's just a thought that I had. Especially, you know, I see it all the time on my streams, you know. There's always the one that's like, that irritates the fuck out of me. Not because they're a bad person or something, but because they're just very innocent. Or they don't know their boundaries, or they just don't pay attention, you know, to certain things. Or like they don't have like a refined sense of logic just yet for X or Y reason, right? Maybe they're too young or not educated in a certain way. I don't know. But again, like, I also feel bad implying that, you know, I'm smarter or like more educated because of, like, you know, oh, you know, you're not as smart as me. You're not as, like, educated as I, you know? That's like these people, these peons. Like, that's not what I'm saying, but like, God, it's very difficult to, like, address certain comments without, you know, going through a process of otherization, or, you know, or just coming off as a jerk, right? Ideally, you would want to be super nice and be like, oh yeah, you're all my friends and you're all great and I love you all and you're all beautiful, which is bullshit. Like, that's never a thing. That's never a thing. There's no such thing as everybody being great and amazing and wonderful.
All right, let's do this.
That's all a lie. Not everybody is perfect.
It's my turn.
There will be people that'll just fucking get on my nerves. For reasons that might be completely and utterly arbitrary, you know? And you can't, like, ban them or block them or, like, silence them in some way because, like, they're not doing anything wrong. They said a stupid, dumb fuck comment that irritates me. But, like, that's all that it is, you know? It's just a comment, it's an opinion. You can just ignore it, you know? You can just pay it no mind, or you can just have more patience with them and be like, just answer the fucking question, you know? Solutions, you know, the solutions can be, like, very simple, but at the same time, you don't want to enable them to continue to say stupid shit either, right? So, like...
Your turn.
I don't know. Like, it's something that I would really like to figure out, you know? Something where, like, I wish that, like, you know... I wish there was an easy answer to it, but obviously not, you know?
How about this? Now! Let's finish him off!
Roger.
Right.
Okay.
Eat that!
Can't have your expectations too high. Many hopes and dreams are crushed every year at E3. I mean, look, dreams and hopes are crushed every year because people overhype it too much. People tend to, like, convince themselves that certain games are going to be at certain events. Just because they want it. They want it to be there. Therefore, it will be there. Which is a very fallacious way of doing things.
Here we go.
It's like a, I don't know, like a Ridley and Smash Brothers kind of thing, you know? Just because the community has a thought, and because they like that thought, for some reason they think that that's just gonna manifest in real life without really thinking about the business side of things or the logic behind it or anything like that. They just want a thing because they want it, not necessarily thinking about whether it makes sense or whether it logically follows. People tend to, like, go for the coolness factor, or like an idea of something rather than, you know, visualizing that thing come to form, right? Or like maybe not acknowledging the amount of work that it takes for something to actually happen. Like what's negotiable, what's possible. And so when people say like, oh, we need, you know, I don't know. Kind of like what I said before, you know, with Neptunia. We need, oh, Neptune is in the game, now we need Noir, now we need Vert, now we need Iffy and Compa and all other transformations, you know? Like, it is very easy to just want something. When you're not the one that's doing any other work, you know? It's very easy to just want and want and want and ask for shit when you're not the one that has to, like, deliver on it. And so...
My turn.
When you don't have that kind of empathy, and all you do after that is just get angry when you don't get the thing that you want, then everything just becomes, the whole discussion is just very counterproductive, right?
Appreciate it.
That's why, like, when I did the Neptunia video
My turn.
for Summer Kagura, like, I really stressed, like, okay, it's cool that they're leaving the possibility open for this Neptunia crossover. And, you know, just for now, you know, just for, like, the first month of it happening, like, just be happy that it's happening, you know? Instead of, like, immediately jumping to, like, asking for more shit. Because then that's when people start to get into, like, this downward spiral of, like, just getting pissed at a company or getting pissed at a certain someone. Just because you're not getting what you want, which is just something that you fucking made up in your mind, that because you want it, therefore you think that it's gonna be there. Well, not really. If you want something to be in certain places, if you want certain things to happen, you gotta remember that gaming is a business. Let your voice be heard, but you can also vote with your wallet. And, you know, encourage, you know, buy a certain thing or encourage people to buy certain things.
I can do this.
So that, you know, all of those people in suits will look at the flowcharts and be like, oh, people like this product. So we're gonna give them more of them.
I did it!
This is like, you know, exactly the argument, like, people that think that every single fucking game that has ever existed needs to be on the Nintendo Switch. You know, like, it's annoying to hear those people because, you know, they kind of leave the whole business aspect out of it, right? People use metonymy or, like, you know, they oversimplify their reasoning for wanting certain games on there as like, well, if Nintendo hates money, then they shouldn't put X game, you know, on the Switch or stuff like that, right? Like, not every game is going to be on the Switch. Not every single game is going to be on every single console, or you know, or is going to be ported to whatever thing you want, right? There's more to it than that. OMG, I hate people like that. I wonder who they is. This is why I despise people who port back. Nah, there we go. I want this and that for the Switch, and I want it now. Yeah. There's also the case for Smash. I mean, Smash, I guess, is a very specific situation because pretty much every single Nintendo console since the Nintendo 64 has had a Super Smash Bros. Game. And, you know, since the Wii U, when Smash 4 came out, I think that's like the highest point in terms of popularity when it comes to Super Smash Bros. I feel like, you know, when Smash 4 was a thing, from its announcement to its release to even like its survivability after the release, like the Wii U stayed alive pretty much almost exclusively to Smash. The popularity of that game is the highest that it has ever been, ever. And so with the Nintendo Switch, which is like, you know, the Nintendo machine, you know, first party games, the best, you know, Mario Odyssey, Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and all that stuff, right? You'd think, especially after the Wii U, you'd think that the first fucking thing that they would have on the Switch is Smash, right? And so people keep asking for Smash over and over and over, but, you know, people tend to forget that, you know, making Smash 4 for the Wii U and 3DS, like, it was a very arduous, difficult process. You know, like, Masahiro Sakurai almost got himself fucking killed to make Super Smash Brothers. You know, there was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into making that game, and so if you want to just have that whole process happen again, but like for the Switch, just because you want it, and not really factoring in the fact that Masahiro Sakurai isn't really interested in making, you know, in making Smash anymore, that it takes a lot of work, and, you know, porting a game is not just like copy-pasting the code onto somewhere else and then it works, you know, like it's... There's more to it than that, and so people that get angry because they didn't get their game don't tend to think about what it takes to actually make that happen, you know? People spend a lot of money on, like, porting games and just making games in general, so, like, people need to have that security, that assurance that the game will sell. Because if it doesn't, or if, you know, the demand isn't high enough, then they're not gonna do it, or they're not gonna port it to certain places because it's not a good business decision to do so. It's not just want, and then somebody snaps his fingers and it happens.
Okay, it's safe for now. I did it!
But whatever. That's just me. I don't even know what the hell I was talking about before. Oh yeah. I read some stupid comment and I went on a rant. But yeah, basically the point is, if I ever sound or come off as a jerk, I'm sorry. That's not necessarily my intention, but I can't help what I like. I can't help what I dislike. I can't help but have higher standards for people when it comes to interacting with them. I can't help but be a little critical. That's pretty much because that's what I am, you know. I'm a critic, and so I tend to, like, you know, take every single little fucking word and, like, dissect it or, like, take it apart and be like, what does this mean? Stuff like that. Just out of my own curiosity, not necessarily to, like, shit on somebody. And literally, I'm critical because I'm curious, you know? Like, I want to make sense out of the world. And I want to make sense out of what people say and why they say it and how they say it. Because most of it that I hear nowadays doesn't make any goddamn sense. Or is loaded with a lot of different intentions or goals, you know? If you apply Euler's theorem here, then this becomes this. Sorry, can you not bother me right now? I'm very busy staring into the fucking abyss. So that was a courageous, Professor Thompson's been working on it for a while now. He was even on board during his maiden flight collecting more data. I'm surprised Professor Schmidt wasn't involved in his development, though. Not me. Some other student has been taking up all this time lately. Some other student. Good day and welcome to Ruhr. Sorry, but I'm afraid we can't permit visitors to go beyond this area. If you have specific business here, let us know. I do. I have a quest. Are you a visitor? Here, handle a request. Rado is waiting for you over to your left. Go and speak with him. Nah, you're Rado. Researcher Rado. I thought you'd be like a dude in a fucking lab coat like all the other dudes. Huh, judging by those uniforms, you're all students, aren't you? They look kind of familiar, too. We're students from Thor's. Are you the Rado who sent in a request for us? So you're the students from Thor's. No, of course, of course. No wonder your uniform looks so familiar. That's the academy George goes to. To be honest, I'm a bit uneasy about leaving this to you, but you look pretty strong, so hopefully it'll work out. Who said being a genius game developer is easy? I didn't say anything about being a genius. I know how they feel because I'm working with Unity 3D. It figures George would have connections here. Still gonna go out on a limb and guess that if you're wondering about how well we'll clean up in a fight, must be a dangerous job. Kinda, yeah, let me explain what I'd like you to do. You've heard of Professor Schmidt, right? The name does sound familiar, yeah. Professor G. Schmidt, I believe. He was one of the leading disciples of Professor Epstein, the father of the Orbital Revolution. He's a really famous scholar in his own right. He followed in Epstein's footsteps, and his power helped popularize Rortmans. Indeed, he's generally spoken of as something of a living legend. Professor Epstein also had two other famous students, Professor Russell and Professor Hamilton. Oh, Russell, there we go. Their names tend to crop up together quite often in the orbital sciences. I know Russell. I doubt there's a researcher out there who isn't familiar with those three and their work. Besides that, though, if I'm remembering right, Professor Schmidt also serves as president of the Ruhr Institute of Technology. You don't say. Wasn't aware of what he was doing these days. He's continuing his research here at the Institute. He can be pretty difficult to deal with, though he doesn't really do public appearances these days. Seems pretty well informed, though. Is he an acquaintance of yours? Not as such, but he's apparently an old friend of my grandfather's. Dude, everybody's an old friend of your grandfather's, apparently. It's because of the orbital technology the professor brought back to the Empire that the Reinford Company grew so large. At least that's what I've been told. Unless I've been lied to my whole life. So that's how the Empire's largest company hit the big time, huh? Haha, so you're Chairman Irina's daughter, huh? Tech must run in the Reinford blood. Your blood is made of nanomachines. You may not know, but the professor's been involved with the development of the Arcus units and the orbital staves, too. Whoa, seriously? I did have a feeling that might be the case. The tech used in the Arcus units seemed more advanced than anything I've seen in the standard issue battle ornaments made by the Foundation. And it sounds like the only person who could make something like that would be this professor, then. Sounds more like a wizard by the minute. The reason I started with this little history lesson is because this request comes from Professor Schmidt himself. God damn it. This is the longest fucking introduction to a quest I've ever seen. God damn it. We've been talking for fucking ever. Just tell me what I have to fucking do. God. So much fucking preamble for this fucking quest. I work as one of his assistants, so I put in the request on his behalf. I feel like I'm talking your ear off. Yeah, you're telling me. God damn it. Let's move on to explaining what it is I'd like you to do. God, like you read my mind. By all means. Alright, I want you to enter the section, iron mine. Bring me back a small quantity of minor metal called linium. What's a minor metal? It's a metal that is obviously under 18, dude. Obviously, a category of rare metals often used in technological development. I've never heard of lithium. I'm not surprised. It's not especially well known even for a minor metal that isn't even allowed to drive yet. However, it's got some exciting potential applications in a new airship engine that's currently in development. That'd be quite the mechanical coup. Kind of makes me think of the Courageous. Oh, it's actually related to that, as the chance would have it. In addition to the Reinford Company, both the Foundation and the ZCF were involved in the development of the Courageous. Our university's participating too, which has gained us access to all sorts of new technology as a result. Right now, we're working day and night to see if we can push what's possible with an airship engine. Okay, now we know why you guys want the lithium for the YS. Extremely small quantities of lithium has been extracted from one of the mine's tunnels. But a few years ago, a dangerous monster started taking up residence right in that very tunnel. In the end, it had to be sealed off before we could obtain a large amount sample to run tests on. The story does sound familiar now that I think about it. If the ore doesn't have any proven applications, it won't be easy to get permission to access that tunnel. That's where we stand at present. If the professor were to petition the army, there's a possibility they go and secure the necessary sample, but like I said earlier, he's not the easiest man to deal with. He doesn't want to ask anyone for assistance, not even the army. Sounds like a royal pain in the ass, you're telling me, yeah. Now that's somebody that's difficult to work with, somebody that just won't compromise at all. I can't say I'm not concerned about these purported monsters in the mine. But if we can make a contribution to the advancement of science, we might even see lithium pop up in textbooks someday. I mean, what kind of person with glasses would I be if I didn't want to do that? I think we should help him out. I do know the chief miner, so if we explain why we want to head into that tunnel, I'm sure he'll let us in. Really, that'd be a huge help. Still, it's an older tunnel, and I doubt it's being retrofitted to the most modern safety standards. Make sure you're really careful when you go in there. You don't want to have a billion fucking rocks fall on you. Precaution is the best kind of caution. To get to the mine, we'll need to leave town through the eastern exit. Eastern. Isn't that where we were before? On the lower level, and take the mountain path north. Alright then, let's go. Yeah, I said eastern, so... Oh no, wait, no. That's totally wrong. It's the opposite way of where we went. Completely the opposite way. East. Alright. Now we gotta run over there. To the big city. We gotta save up as much time as we can. Now let's go report to this guy. You were able to exterminate the monster on the West Highway, were you? Well done. That's some busy work off of our plate. Well, then here's your reward. Don't use it all in one place. 700 Sepith mass. Fuck. Hold on, you're excused. Alright, there we go. That was fast. That was concise. As opposed to these fucking chatterbox that was a research assistant. We got a guy that just, like, didn't really care much about us, you know. Granted. But man, his was short. There we go. Completed the quest. Congratulations. Here's your reward. Get out of here. Alright, exchange. There we go. 1,268. There we go. We're building up a lot of money. By road. Oh, what was that noise? Virus definitions update. Oh yeah, I have an antivirus and it likes to notify me whenever there's like a brand new definition of a certain virus and stuff like that. It's like a database for viruses. It's weird. Let's see. Let's get a recap here. Not Rado needed lithium, a minor metal we can get from the Saxon iron mine. The mine shaft where we could obtain lithium has been sealed off. We'll need to be doubly careful. Okay. So go to the eastern exit. Yeah, there we go. Saxon Mountain. Wait, I want to rest first. Now look at that. We don't... Not... we have taken a little bit, you know, we're lacking a little bit of EP, so... Maybe good to go to bed. Let's go to an inn. Hotel Lagrange. Have we actually been inside this place? I don't think we have. Oh yeah, we were here once. Alright, let's spend the night here. Rest. Join the mirror? That's fine. Alright, the more city develops, the more business you have. Yeah, there's like tourism and stuff. Dun 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 dun. Brrring. What a good night's sleep. Lasting for 5 seconds. This is a downward one. Oh god, I would never like sprint down the moving escalator. You would just fall. Get yourself fucking killed. Yeah, this is definitely mountain with a capital M. Goddamn. Totally different from the city that we were just at. This is, wow, flat out mountain. This is like PlayStation 1 environment right here, like brown grimy mountain. This mountain path looks kind of dangerous and very low texture. At least it's maintained. Yada yada, and nobody said anything about having to climb a mountain today. I'm already feeling bushed. There's a freight train that goes right to the mine, right? Why can't we just use that? Oh, come on. We're students, not train-hopping vagabonds. So what? Apparently there's something really wrong about using the freight train. Just think of it as another part of our training. Lighten up a little, you guys. Yeah, like, it does seem a little too harsh. It's like, yeah, that's like a pretty good question. Why not, you know? Like, everybody looked at him like, oh, don't even dare. Who the thought? Well, like, there's some wildlife on this path that might prove dangerous. Let's be careful as we go. Yeah, let's just go on the, you know, death-risking path instead of just using a freight train, which would be a lot more time efficient.
I'll handle
Right.
it.
Go.
Alright, if we're gonna be moving around in an area that has enemies on it, then I would very much prefer to have Reem, because he has a pretty fast attack and can use this. So what the fuck is that thing? That doesn't look like something out of the Legend of Heroes. It looks like something out of fucking God of War or something. I don't know.
Let's get this over with.
I'll handle it.
Wow, the design is very... Huh. A bomb spider. I already don't like it. Okay, water. I ain't got no water. But we can definitely go for an aerial.
Arcus, activate.
Here we go.
Okay, water. Be like the water. I got to be like a water. 3, okay. Seems like the maximum that I can do is 3. I'm not even gonna try and fight it anymore.
Yeah.
Let me take a wild fucking guess. These guys self-destruct before they die.
It's my turn.
They explode. Well, if I can kill a few of them, well, I can maintain my distance.
Leave it to me.
Alright, there has to be a reason for why they're called bomb spiders.
That takes care of them.
Alright, they didn't explode upon death, but I can only assume that, you know, that there's like an ability that they have. That's something that they can do. On command. Ooh, what's that thing? I mean, I can take this alternate path. Ah, there's probably some there. Although, it doesn't see- I'm not seeing any symbols or anything. I can only assume that, you know, maybe we'll see, like another quest monster over there at that point. It certainly looks like a place where you would find something like that there. But I haven't seen a chest or anything. Who knows? Alright, so this guy's completely, invulnerable to water and fire. But Earth really does do it. There's a cryon bit. Alright, we need Earth. I actually don't have a lot of Earth. How do physical attacks do?
It's my turn.
Alright, not that powerful, really. Alright, 4? There we go. Only one of these
Okay.
will actually start moving. Okay, this guy? Alright, we can kill him before. Grand Press. Wow. Fee doesn't really have a lot of EP. I have 350. Like, the bar looks pretty damn full, and I already have Ragnar Vortex and Ancient Glyph already, like, not at my disposal. Oh, I think I knocked that guy out of his position. Alright, it seems that at least I'll be able to kill up. Oh no, there we go, I hit all 4.
Alright, let's
Bye.
keep on moving.
Vanquisher and Unscathed, 1.6. Oh, there we go.
Nicely done. Success.
We're about to level up again. I mean, 2 of them leveled up, but it seemed like 3 people are about to level up. Like, seriously, look at that. Marcus is very close, Elliot is very close, Crow. Yeah, they're like right there. They're like a punch away. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. The guy looks like he's about to go samba somewhere, but he lost his location. He got invited to a party, didn't know how to get there, and now he's here. What? Oh my god.
Dangerous foe. Stay on guard.
There's so many different kinds of enemies. King of Fantasy saying is quiet, too quiet. That's usually how it is when I'm not playing some ecchi game. The streams tend to be fairly quiet.
Stay on your toes.
My turn.
I'm very non-active when I'm not playing something pervy. All right. Also, it's not quite. You don't write it as quite. It's Q-U-E-I-T, not Q-U-I-T. You gotta take that E and move it somewhere else. Move it somewhere. Move it somewhere else. All right, rock. 56, and then we got another bomb spider. Alright, water and earth. I may want to motivate. Earth pulse. Yeah, I'm kind of afraid of these guys, honestly. They look intimidating.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Wah!
My turn.
I always go for crafts first, when honestly I should be.
Here we go.
Alright, do that.
I can do this.
I can do this. Anything that I can do to, like, you know, kind of give myself a little bit of a boost. Lock crest. There we go. Yeah, higher defense. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get hit hard here. Grants light clarity, ATS and ADF. Just defense. Does that hit all 4? No, it does not. Well, I really don't see... yeah, that probably works best. I don't know if Alyssa's gonna be a heavy hitter here. There we go.
Leave it to me.
That spider should be pretty close to dying, though. Maybe not, oh, there we go, I can hit... If I hit the 2 rocks, nah, there we go, I feel like I can get rid of that spider now. Alright, so there's Lock Crest, or whatever you hit me with, I should be able to take it a little bit more. A little better. Ugh, yeah, look at that. If with the shield I have like 900, just imagine without it, that'd be like 1,000 plus. It'd be like pretty much about the same amount of damage that we do already.
Okay.
Just normally. Alright, poisons, we good.
Now.
Nicely done, Elisa.
Same to you. That was great.
Elisa. Really strange how
A+
certain
outcome.
words get
All right.
pronounced.
Yeah, more of that.
Alyssa, Elisa. I mean, the way that the word is written doesn't strike me as a E. More like a eh. Alyssa. Is there anything special here?
Wow, you can see all of Ruhr spread out from here.
You can, though the view isn't as nice as it'd be from the front.
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
What a nice looking treasure chest. Alright, we got Petrify. That wasn't really worth it, but hey, at least now we know what's here. I can only assume that there might be like a second monster quest. I'm gonna take somebody out. It'll probably be in that spot. That looks like the perfect place for a boss to be there. There's only one person watching? Yeah, you. Maybe if you refresh the page, the number will change. Actually, no. You know what? Scratch that. That little spot there, that little circle, that seems perfect. I think like that's the place where the second enemy, is gonna be at. And I'm kind of avoiding dudes right now. I don't know why. I already just leveled up. You know, these guys are new. I guess I can figure these guys out. Maybe the next time that I fight them, I'll actually see some hit points or something. It won't be such a mystery to me.
Hostile spotted. Beginning combat.
My turn.
Brendan is saying, but there are more than one of us in the chat. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm saying. That's already 3 people. There's 3 people watching, so why does it say 1 viewer? I don't know. Maybe it counts, like, how frequently you're engaging or something? What do you mean, oh? Were you just guessing? I gotta fucking watch, I'm gonna look at my own stream. I'm gonna go search myself up just to see what mine says. Go to my channel. It says 3 people watching. I don't know where the fuck you're getting the 1 person. I don't know where the fuck you're getting that number. There's 3 people, and YouTube says 3. I don't know where you're getting 1. Maybe because you're the only one that was commenting at the time. That dancing owl looks like he is high as fuck. Look at... Maybe he went to Six Flags, got into like the fucking like deadliest, most extreme roller coaster, and he comes out of it going, no, son of a fucking... It only says 1 on your phone? Then fucking leave the stream and come back. It probably glitched out or something. Austin Onuigbo is saying, would you recommend this game to others? Abso-fucking-lutely. Yes, if you like RPGs, if you're a fan of Japanese RPGs, if you're a fan of just buying one game that'll last you a long time, get this game. I would pay $60 for this, just knowing that I'm gonna get like 80 hours out of this. I'm gonna get like an entire year worth of content with this. This is 3 from me, probably glitched. That's 5 people that just commented. Yeah, Hasio, Noel, King, Austin, Brandon, 5. Yeah. It's fucking weird, man. I don't know, man. YouTube's weird. Fire and Earth. Fire, Earth, Water. I'm thinking of doing an Arc Slash. Yeah, if I can do the... yeah, I know. These guys are too far apart. Alright. Time for me to eliminate this drunk ass. This drunk ass Boyd. Hey, oh my god, that bird is just barely gonna fit in there.
Right.
Alright, let's start targeting those dudes all the way at the back. That owl is more so trying to stay airborne than it is dancing. Yeah, I feel like it's learning how to fly and just doesn't know how. It is really trying to, like, not fall. What's happening? It's doing a hypnotic dance for me to get distracted before it strikes.
It's my turn.
My turn, son of a bitch.
Eat that.
Eat it.
Huh.
Volcanic rain, ha! There we go, 1-shot kill.
Okay.
Double kill.
Got it.
Assist.
Gotcha.
I mean, no better way to get rid of an owl than by fucking shooting it.
That takes care of them.
Throw your hair. That takes care of that. I feel like I've been through more stuff with the other team, like Emma, Laura, even Milliam. I don't know. That's the thing, though. That always happens after every single fucking story arc, you know? Like, you go through so much shit at every city that you go to that, you know, whatever team you got, it's like, yeah, man, like, I can really vibe with these guys, you know? Like, I really connect with them. I love them. This is like my A team, you know? But then they switch you over and it's like, I don't know if I'm feeling it. I kind of like the other guys. But then, like, by the time the story arc finishes, you're literally saying the same thing about the other team, right? It's like, oh my god, like, Alyssa's great and Fee and Maki's, man, I really connect with them. But if I really had to, like, make my official team, you know, like the guys that I really, really like, I would put, like, Laura, Emma, Alyssa, Milliam. And with that, that's already, you know, 5 people, you know? And, you know, in terms of the guys, in terms of the male characters, I'd probably go for Gaius. I like Gaius. He's a bro. Even though he does nothing but to talk about the fucking wind all the time, he's just very down to earth. And I'm not saying that because he's from Nord. No pun intended, but he's very, like, feet on the ground. Very, very down to earth. Very down to the wind.
A train track.
Where?
That's the freight line that runs into the mine.
Is the person that voices Alyssa the same girl that voices Amy Rose? Because I don't know, that line for some reason reminded me of Amy. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I spy treasure.
I spy treasure too. Hey, thank you. Burakuberu. Come here, you fucking son of a bitch! I'll fucking kill you. You get so paranoid, right? You're walking around, you know there's something behind you, and it's like, fucking be gone, Satan! But then you turn around and there's nothing. And then you just look like an idiot. Beep. Let's get out of here. Gotta walk all the way over there. Yep. Why is it such a fucking long way to go to the mines, man? I'm saying like, oh, it's dangerous because of the monster. We have to seal it off as if they were to, like, make their way to the fucking city. Look at how fucking far away they are. Damn it. Can't really time that hit.
Let's get this over with.
Here we go.
Fee yawning makes me want to yawn. They didn't have a fire attack that was like a line? No, just area. Flame tongue. I'm really using up a lot of EP this time. I'm impressed. Let's hit him with regular attacks. What? How many points? Yeah, 2,000, 3,000.
It's my turn.
We can get away with it just fine.
I'll handle it.
If you had to pick a team of 6 from any of the permanent playable characters, does Sarah count? If I can do Sarah, I'll have Sarah. But, alright, so 6 characters. I would say Reen, obviously. Reen, because that's us. But then, Alyssa. Fee. Laura. Emma. Milliam. I know I'm kind of discriminating against the guys here. My pervy ass tends to do that. If I have to go for a guy, I'll go Gaius. But, yeah, I don't know. Excluding Reen, I would open up that spot for Sarah. If I can have Sarah, then I'll do Sarah. But, you know, if I gotta include Reen in there, then those are my other 5, I guess. You know, Reen plus the other 5 girls. Basically, like, what I did for the last dungeon run at the old schoolhouse, that's pretty much what I would go for, you know? Essentially.
Gotcha. Right.
Gotcha! Okay, kill ya! Kill you!
Here we go.
What time? Fuck. No! What are you doing? No.
My turn.
I don't like your weird voodoo magic. That guy has a 0 arts. No way for me to, like, squeeze that in there so I can get it, or...
Gotcha.
If 7 characters, who would be the 7th? Are you just gonna keep adding numbers?
This is it for you.
I don't know, I gotta think about it again.
That was great.
I mean, 7 is a pretty high number. You might as well just have all of class 7, you know? I don't know, Reen, Alyssa, Laura, Emma, Milliam, Sarah, Gaius. That'd be it.
I'm gonna need a rest before we even get there.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this path to be so steep.
Man, you city slickers need to toughen up. Left, right, left, right.
City slickers. City lickers. My fairy candy. Oh, I don't want to deal with these guys. I mean, they're not that powerful, but...
That one looks annoying.
Ah, damn it. When they're flying, it's difficult to see where their hitbox is at, so like it's tough to... Ah, great.
My turn.
All three of them are fly boys. Alright, Earth. And Earth. I wish I had Emma on me. She had fucking Yggdrasil. But, you know. They gave away all our quartz to us. I'm in no position to be complaining. Flame impact. Yeah, no, there's no way that I can do the two. Alright, I'll do the Gale on those two. Brennan Hutchins is leaving. Nay, see you later. Bye-bye. God, I'm really cold. Fucking... The shirt ain't doing shit. Okay, Grand Press. I'm gonna need an EP charge for her. Is there anybody else that has, Earth abilities? I'm pretty sure I had... Yeah, there we go. She has Grand Press. Well, I already selected a Golden Sphere. Yeah, there's magic orbs and stuff like that. That's not... That's not Earth. There's something else. Huh.
Leave it to me. Eat that.
Alright, we're good.
My turn.
Just hit him.
Okay.
Why are they not doing anything?
Right.
Leave it to me.
Shoot him.
Eat that. Now.
Yep.
Phew. Suppose that went well enough.
Sure. We're alive.
We're alive. Cannon level 4. Tyrol. Tiara and Tyrol. Okay, I already have that. I have like a healing quartz. I have like a blue quartz that already has Tyr and Tyrol that I put on Elliot, I think. Kind of defeats the pro. I should probably like remove that out of him. Austin is saying the game doesn't have any time where there are enemies that are way higher than anything else in the area except level 79 and 91 enemies in the first area in your first visit like in Xenoblade. What the fuck are you talking about? That was a very, very long sentence. Commas, dude, use them. There's nothing bad about separating, you know, a long thought into multiple sentences. Holy shit. Hold on, let me read that slowly, because I did not understand a goddamn thing you just said. Hold on. This game doesn't have any, like, okay, it's a question, but you're not posing it as a question. Okay. Does this game not have times where there are enemies that are way higher than anyone else in the area? That the question should have just ended there. And then you could have continued on and said, for example, in Xenoblade, there are enemies in the first area on your first visit that are level 75 to 91. And then that would just be a regular statement. That wouldn't be you wouldn't end that with a question mark. There are no enemies like that. Yeah, like Hasio already answered your question while I was trying to fucking decipher what the hell your question was. Yeah, so like, is it like Xenoblade where like in the first area there's these overpowered fucking enemies? No, they're not. That would suck, in my opinion. That's like one of the few things that I don't like. That's one of the things that I'm kind of weird about when it comes to Xenoblade. I just don't like when you're like level 1 and it's like fucking, you know, there's so much. Hold on just a second. I'm getting a text. And on top of that, I'm gonna go and get my fucking coat because goddamn it, it's really fucking freezing right now. Alright. Alright. Response. Alright. Now that I'm on my phone, I guess it would be a good time to show you guys my iPhone background. Alright. Actually, maybe not now because I'm kind of expecting a response to the text that I'm expecting a response to a text in a minute, and I don't want to be like showing anyone's phone number. Anyway. Whoa, unbelievable. Yeah, there we go. See what I said? Alright, before anything comes up. Soji. Golden Outfit Soji is my opening iPhone wallpaper. It's kind of new. I didn't really know that this one existed. And then the second one is Yumi. It's not normal for me to feature Yumi. Very, very unusual. But I have her. Just to mix things up a bit. Surprised I take it? Says Alyssa in a very, like, confident tone. Alright. No more fucking around with my phone. I have 30 minutes left before ending the stream. I feel like this stream went by pretty fast. The max level enemies go to is roughly 65 to 70, not too much. Welcome to Saxon Iron Mine, birthplace of the steel that built the Empire. It's huge. I had no idea something this large was sitting right on the other side of the mountain path. Even from where we're standing now, the structure looks like there's tons of arch tall. The cranes and ducts are so massive, it's like they're meant for giants. I guess this must be where that freight line we passed on the way here goes. It's a lot bigger than what I was expecting. Is this mine managed by the Marquis too? The mine itself is actually owned by the Arnor House, which means it's officially under the control of the Imperial family. They decide how much iron is mined, and then the ore is processed by the Rhineford's Ironworks and shipped all over the Empire. I see. It's a smart move, in the sense that it prevents a cadre of nobles from holding a monopoly in the iron mine here. Sounds like this place has a history of complicated politics all on its own. How about it? Should we head down and see if we can go inside? Yeah, we'll need to tell the chief miner about the researcher's request. There's people here? We should be able to see the entrance from here. What's that car? There's a car? An orbital car, sorry? It looks awfully familiar. If I had to guess, it looked like one of the RMP's vehicles we saw in the capital. You're right, what the heck are the RMP doing all the way out here? Doesn't look like your standard patrol, at least. And the way to find out for sure is to head inside. Oh boy. They literally told us not wait, so where am I going? Yeah, we're going down there. The first thing that Alyssa's mom told us is to not get involved with the RMP and stuff like that, and it looks like we're about to get involved with the RMP. You're a tourist? You'll need to get permission if you want to enter the mine. Can't let you in without it. This here's the backbone of the Empire, after all. I can just have anybody wandering off the streets. Alright. You say that, and yet you're letting me pass further and further down. Where is the guy? Well, we gotta attempt to actually go in. Minor Bader. My. If it isn't Alyssa, feels like ages since we saw you around here. If you're looking for the chief, he's inside right now. Go on. Thank you. The miners really do recognize her. I guess she would have some clout as Gwen's daughter, though.
It's my turn.
Hashtag clout. Hey ho, hey ho. Hey, would you mind not standing so close? I'm working here. I'm working it! Can we, like, look at the car? No? I mean, we can look at it, but I mean, like, select it, interact with it. Here's something else. Alright, go inside. Really weird for the guy at the beginning to say, "Oh, you guys can't come in here, but we can go this far in." Thank you for your cooperation. If you'll excuse us, RMP people, take care on your way out. They told them not to get involved with them, so who the fuck knows what they're here for? All right, they really are here. Why would they come out to a mine? Who are you kids? What are you doing here? Good to see you again, Rudolph. Well, enough. It isn't Alyssa. It's been ages since I last saw you around here. What brings it? Oh, looks like you brought some friends this time, too. Actually, we're blah, 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 explaining shit. You're the group from the military academy. I heard you were scheduled to come, but I guess the date slipped my mind. Sorry to drop in unannounced. Oh, no trouble at all. The doors of Saxon are always open for little Alyssa. Yes, this fucking dangerous mine full of fucking dangerous monsters. Yeah, they're great for you, little girl Alyssa, but you know, you're not really a little girl anymore. You can fuck shit up, but you know. Though I suppose you're not so little anymore. You've really grown up since I last saw you. Is that young fellow with the black hair your sweetheart? Oh, maybe, maybe not. Of course not. Oh, we're just classmates, even though he has touched my boobs. Buried his face deep within them. Yeah, what she said. Reen, is there something you've been keeping from us? I admit I wasn't expecting you to know the foreman. That's not too bad then. Grandfather brought me here quite a few times when I was young. And the chief was always really nice. We got some friends in high places. Gwyn was always good to us miners. For the chairman of such a huge company, he was always so easy to get along with. I could talk to him like a friend. I know what you mean. Come to think of it, you all go to Thor's, so you must know Angelica Ragnar, right? How's she doing? You know Jellica. It's such a weird fucking nickname, Jellica. That just doesn't sound right. It sounds like you're kind of... Jellica. It just sounds slimy and like... It sounds like Jello. You know, like melted Jello. I don't know. That just doesn't sound right to me. Just call her Angelica or Angie, or I don't know. Angie sounds better than Jellica. Like, what? Ugh. It's a gross sounding name. It just sounds slimy and sticky and bleh. Anyway, I'm gonna get my fucking coat because I'm freezing here. Jesus. There we go. Nice and warm. Beautiful. I feel so much better. Oh, nice and warm. I love when you first put on your jacket or something. You just feel that warmth. You just want to stay there. You just want to like roll yourself up in a bunch of blankets and be like a human burrito and just sleep for all eternity and never wake up. That would just mean that you're dead. But then you'd truly be cold. Rather than warm. Oh, it feels great. She used to work here as a part-timer after all. Say what? Say what? No, you gotta say it right, man. Like, you're not getting the line. You're killing me. To death, bro. You gotta say what? Say walk, 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 walk. My daughter, one of the 4 great houses working in a mine. Don't forget all of the air pollution. And don't forget all the air pollution in mines? Who is stronger, Gogeta or Vegito? Fuck, I don't know. They're both fusions. I don't know. I guess Vegito, because Vegito, A, is canon, and B, can turn Super Saiyan Blue. Rather than Gogeta, who, as far as we know, is not canon, and also, we've only seen him go Super Saiyan. And that's it. Oh, but, you know, in GT, they do go Super Saiyan 4. But, you know, who knows how much stronger Super Saiyan 4 is to Super Saiyan Blue, or Ultra Instinct, and stuff like that. I don't know. Power levels are bullshit. She's Marquis Ragnar's daughter. Can't say much about her family situation. But she never mentioned that back when she started here, and she picked up the work in no time. Put in a harder day's work than most of our regular miners, too. You don't see too many gals out there like her. I can hardly believe it, and yet somehow I can. Sounds just like her. There's nothing normal about Angelica. Every time I've got my eyes on a girl, she'll swoop in and have them head over heels for her before I get a chance. Really? It seems like the opposite. She sounds less like a noble by the minute. Gah! It takes all sorts, doesn't it? Gotta say, I kind of miss those days, though. Reinford's current chairman, she's a sharp lady and quite a looker, too, but she's none too friendly. Never shows her face around here, and considering how much of a workaholic she is, I don't imagine she ever will. I beg your pardon. Didn't mean to speak badly of your mother, Alyssa. Hope you can forgive me. But, honestly, your mother is a bitch. Nah, it's alright, really. I agree, she is a bitch. I may be her daughter, but I probably know less about her these days than the company board. By the way, what was the RMP doing there? Those guys? They've been dropping by quite a bit. They've been dropping by quite a bit lately, asking some questions about our operations. Today, they were badgering me for all sorts of statistics about how much ore we've been mining. That seemed like an odd question, even for the RMP. Why would they have a need for information like that? I don't know, but it sounds more like a little fishy. I'm not even sure what it was when they were trying to figure it out. Anyway, I'm guessing that's not the reason you trekked all the way out here. Alright. Can you tie my shoes, please? You're the only person in town that can. I can't believe we almost let it slip our mind. Actually, it is something we were hoping you could help us with. Explain the request to retrieve an ore sample from the sealed mine shaft on behalf of Professor Schmidt. So that's your business, is it? I do recall a metal like that being found in those old tunnels, but we sealed that shaft off quite a while back because of a dangerous monster that decided to take place in its haunt. And it haunts. Sounds like you already know that much, though. You really certain you want to head in there? Yeah, that's the plan. I'm sure we fought worse. We wouldn't normally ask you to do this, but as a part of our field study. Monsters on field studies are one of our specialties. Yeah, we get that all the fucking time. Don't even worry. Even the optional ones we take care of. Alright then. As I was saying, I think they did say that the Potara fusion is stronger than the fusion dance. I mean, yeah, the fusion is like a dance, like a legendary dance or whatever from a legendary warrior or some shit. Like a magical thing. But, with Potara fusion, that's like godly stuff, you know? That's the kind of shit that the Supreme Kais wear all the time, right? That's like Kai level stuff. So I guess it naturally would be stronger. I don't know. You all look like you can handle yourselves in a tussle, I'll admit. I suppose you'd be able to hold your own against whatever's in there. Mineshaft key. This will open the door to the mineshaft. Thank you so much. Don't mention it. If you keep on this way and head east of the junction, you'll see the entrance to the sealed mineshaft. But it bears repeating. Be careful in there. No one's been inside for years now. You'll probably open the cave and it'll be black and white by the time you fucking, you know, it's so fucking old. Let's mosey. Mosey. Fuck you, Crow. Shut up, Crow. If you keep heading this way and turn east, you'll see the entrance to the mine shaft. Promise me you'll be extra careful. Don't die. Are there like rooms in here that I can get in there? Is there like a bed that I can use to sleep on? Because I am running a little low on that EP there. I'm gonna need an EP charge, at least one. Let's see, so what's this? I mean, if the lights are red on this, that probably means that I can't go in. Shop? No. I saw a counter there and I thought, oh. Ooh, shop. You all students or something? Chef 3? Hang it right there, I'll be right in front of you. Can't imagine why you want to go in there, though. Shaft 3, doors are locked. There we go, now we use the key. Well, before we do that, let's save our progress. We have less than 30 minutes to go before we gotta call it. I did receive a particularly important text, a little while ago. That, requires me to do something. And so, depending on, you know, if I get the text during the stream or not, there's an email that I'm waiting for and I need to take care of it quickly. So, like, depending on when that happens, I may have to cut off the stream fairly abruptly, because, there's some other responsibilities that I gotta take care of. But hey, like, if we run, if we use up our 30 minutes and nothing happens, then it'll just be normal like always. But I'm just letting you know, if I gotta, like, roll out of here quickly, that's why. These tunnels really are gloomy. We are in an abandoned mine shaft. What were you expecting? Confetti and parades? I mean, yeah. We'll need to stay on guard for the monsters too. It was obviously dangerous enough to seal out the entire tunnel. Caution is our first priority here. Let's see if we can find some of those linium. Stay on your guard. We don't know what might find us in here. Roger, roger. Fire!
My turn.
Right. Go.
Go! Alright, so this is a dungeon, basically. Oh, there's some all the way down there. Okay, maybe our goal isn't that far away. These are all mines. Yeah, these enemies are different from outside.
Now that's what I call a chest.
The hell is that thing? The fuck are you? Why are you? Triple advantage.
Now's our chance.
I'm not gonna let you touch my face.
Okay.
A turtle bug. Look at you. Creepy as hell. I don't like things with big little skittly legs. You look like you would have some really high defense. Oh,
My turn.
actually, use a bitch. If I just... Wow, okay.
Right.
Hell, I guess it was easier than I thought. Oh, come on, everybody has a fucking pixel of health left.
Okay.
Wow.
Done. But we can't relax yet.
Maybe, these animals are weak, hungry, and underdeveloped because they've been stuck in
That's
this
what I call
fucking
a
cave the
chest.
whole time. Purgatorial flame. That's another one of those, like, big fat-ass balloon bats. Balloon-looking bats. I forgot those were a thing. There we go. Blah! And blah! And blah! Alright. Another triple. Oh, baby! It's a triple! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! It's a triple! Oh, yeah! Oh, there's only 3 of them now. Ba-boom. Bye.
Here we go.
Boom. Jabba. Down.
I can do this.
Oh, critical? That's gonna kill for sure. See ya.
Is everyone okay?
I don't know. You know, we could have died. Okay, we could have gotten hurt. That's no laughing matter. You okay? I can just imagine her doing that, but for like somebody that got run over by an orbital car. Why are you laughing? Don't laugh. That turtle bug was fucking icky sticky ooey gooey gross. I don't like him. I could have vomited. Would you have laughed then? Now that's what I call a just. It's like the Now That's What I Call Music album, but it's all just like different songs featuring Crow singing about, you know, cool chests that he has found throughout his life before, you know, dying and then being resurrected as some sort of weird robot or knight or piece of armor without any of his memories. But I haven't seen anything that fits the description we were given. They said they'd only found small amounts of it, but before this tunnel was sealed. Shall we keep looking? We should probably make a more thorough sweep of the area. Unless something happens, like a giant jellyfish, you know? Typical stuff. Ah, what's that? It looks like a giant jellyfish mushroom man. The monster we were warned about. Decided to come out and greet us. It really doesn't look that intimidating, honestly. You know, just take a sword, slash it in half. Oh my god, how scary! Oh, look at all these turtle bugs. How are we gonna beat them? And we're totally surrounded. Oh no! That giant mushroom can probably summon these guys. Maybe they're easy to beat, but there'll be a distraction because he'll just keep summoning a bunch of these. An arthropod monster with a hard shell stores high-pressure gas in his body, which it uses to attack foes. Who knows, man? Maybe the turtle bugs are really powerful, which is probably why they're so weak in health-wise. All right, fire. Fire. Gotta hit him with fire. I mean, this is like the thing that we gotta do, right, for our quest. So I guess it wouldn't hurt to, like, you know,
Arcus,
Go at it with some points. We can just do volcanic rain again. Does it hit that guy? Yeah. That brother, that man. Somebody please fucking hit this man. Alright, we can do a flash grenade. A granada. Over there to that side.
Here.
Ciao! I don't think that's gonna do anything in terms of, you know, actually blinding anybody, but you know. Needle shotto. Oh, really? Okay, yeah, so pretty much only fire, but, you know, we can still shoot stuff with our gun man. What? Okay. Oh, I actually hit 3 dudes instead of 2. I wasn't under the impression there were just 2. Alright, they're going down. They're going down. You waste your turn. Oh, guy, you farted on me. Oh. How immature of you. Yeah, okay, I think we can just hit him with regular physical attacks and we'll be just fine. Yeah, look at that.
Leave it to me.
You probably have something up your sleeve, right?
Okay.
You got some trick that you haven't shown off yet.
It's my turn.
Alright, let's heal Tiara with Fee.
Arcus, activate.
Arcus? Like, activate? Oh. Yeah, I had a feeling that I wouldn't have the opportunity to heal Fee because usually whenever I try to do that, I always end up killing the enemy before we can heal.
Hold your applause.
Chaos Trigger! Fires a bullet for pure insanity. That is a fucking attack-ass attack name. That is the most, like, anime attack-ass sounding anime attack name. Chaos Trigger. Phew, glad that's over. No. Linium, we got it. Is it just me or does it look exactly like a nice chunk of linium? You know, the metal that we've never seen before. So that monster had eaten it? That was a bit rougher than a ride that I was prepared for. Still, that mission's accomplished, I guess. Let's get this back to the Institute of Tech. Let's say goodbye to the Chief on our way out if we got a chance. Alright, now we gotta walk out. Hopefully no enemies respawn. That wouldn't be good. There's probably something else over there. At the end of this path, like a chest or something, but I don't want to look. Bye, 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 bye. You're too fat to fucking catch me, fucking bat. Okay, see ya. That was fast. That was surprisingly fast. Say goodbye to old man mustache. Old man mustachio, broom stash, as I like to call him. Good old Mr. Walrus face. Hello. It looked like you were able to get your metal sample out safely. I should have guessed that Gwen's granddaughter and her friends would be up to the task. It was no walk in the park, what with having to fight out that monster. Well, you did good work nonetheless, monster fighting and all. Make sure you get that to the Institute of Tech, right? Is there an item that I can use so that I can just fucking, like, teleport over to the fucking... back to Ruhr? Because I kind of don't want to walk all the way back. There's gotta be an item. There's gotta be a yo-yo. No yo-yos. Installation tape. Softening ointment, stimulant. 100% success. Fleeing. There's no, like, go home or something like that. Yeah, no, this is all food. There's no food that teleports you. Armor. Unfortunately not. Aw, we're gonna have to walk all the way back. Oh boy. Alright. Okay, I got that email that I was talking about. Let's just run as fast as we fucking can, skipping all the fights. Let's run back. Well, we got 12 minutes left. We're not really losing out on anything by, ending it now. hold on. Give me 15 minutes. And I'll have it up. There we go. I told them. They said, do thing as soon as possible. Does that chest have enemies on them? Yeah. Damn it. Might have to come back to this later. As a matter of fact, if I can, you can ignore all the enemies on the way back if you want, but yeah, you gotta hike back. Yeah, it's a bit of a bitch. Rum bum bum ba bo, shabba da da ba bow, rum ba da boo da bow. Excuse me. Are these new?
This is a pretty nice view.
Oh, actually, I didn't even know about this place.
Oh fuck! How the hell did I miss this? Damn, son, where'd you find this? Run.
That one looks annoying. Watch out.
Watch out. Yeah, I'm gonna... It's fine if it's urgent, we understand. Nah, I already told him. I already told person that, I'll be out of here in 15 minutes. I just want to run back and turn in the quest. That's literally, like, all we have to do. Just turn in the quest. And they'll probably say something like, oh, man. It's getting late. Gotta go back to the Rhineford group. Gotta go to our hotel or whatever. You know, like, there probably won't be, like, a big, long story cutscene after this. It'll probably just be like, well, we did everything. Let's go home. And that's it. It'll be at that point when I shall get out. Get out! Why are you laughing, Arnold Schwarzenegger? This ain't no laughing matter. The big reason for why I have to, get out of here is that, I do some stuff with the school newspaper, and, one of our fucking sports coaches got arrested for something, and so that's kind of a big deal, so everybody is kind of like racing to write a story on it, and so I'm helping out with that. That's basically what's going on. That's why it's so urgent, because it's like, you know, it's a thing. Let's see, let's just fucking, let's just quick travel here. Mountain Path, General Goods, Jackass, no, I know where this fucking thing is at. I shouldn't be panicking. There we go, go where the little race car's at. Whee! I love seeing these guys just stand here with their fucking little Hot Wheels. There are, standing in that same spot. Did you manage to find Linium? Sure did, here you go. We found Wakanda as well, I don't know if you care about that. Thanks, this is exactly what I was hoping to get my hands on. There should be plenty to serve as a research sample. Okay, so you don't care about Wakanda. Alright, fine. Happy to hear that. You want to include the monsters out of here, I'm sure you could get plenty more. There's something we can consider to prove this is a viable material. That's all part of the research. And this Professor Schmidt we're talking about. I'm sure he'll deliver some kind of interesting result. What an honor to be able to aid. A pretty rough job, though. I mean, rough because we had to do a lot of walking. I'd like you to take these as a reward. You material 10? Thank you very much. Back to work. Good luck with your field study. Thank you. Glad we could help. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. I'm just gonna stand over here now. I'm assuming that if I go outside, something's gonna happen. The sun is setting. We gotta go. We're gonna get a call into Arcus. Yeah, look at that. Sun's starting to set. Took longer than I expected. What did I tell you? I know this game works. I'm not surprised. That was a hard day's night. Hard day's night. Never working like a dog. Even by our standards. Well, at least we were able to finish all the requests, and that's what really matters. So let's head back home and wait for my mother. That totally cares about us. You said it. I mean, I think she does care, but like she just, I don't know. She has her own way of doing things. Someone seems awfully cheery. I think deep down, Alyssa's mom, she cares, but she just doesn't express it in the same way as everyone else. What's wrong? There's something going on over there. Oh no, the fucking little remote control car fell over. Something out of the ordinary. It's coming from the plaza on the lower floor. Let's go take a closer look. Alright, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this. Something out of the ordinary on the lower floor? A dead man! Isn't that? No way. Oh no, here we go. The RMP versus... who are those guys? The Provincial Army and the Railway Military Police. Oh yeah, aren't these the guys that fucking showed up at La Grande before on the boat? I had a bad feeling about this. This doesn't look good. I don't know what's happening, but these guys look like they're mean business. Let's go down to the lower floor and get a closer look. Right. Awesome. The two groups of people that fucking Alyssa's mom told us not to be close to, we're like walking straight towards it, but you know. Alright, I'm gonna have to leave it there. Unfortunately. Hate to leave you guys on a cliffhanger, but I guess tomorrow's stream is gonna be a lot more exciting, knowing that there's some shit that's about to go down early on. Usually we don't tend to end it like this. Usually 2 hours is more than enough for us to kind of segment out all of these little bits, right? We do all of the quests in one day, kind of wrap up the day, and continue on with the next stuff, you know? But, you know, we're gonna have to stop here. I do need to get some stuff done here. We'll continue this tomorrow. We'll do another 2 hours. I'll probably, I'll cut up this episode and post it on the second channel. Whoa, I must be going blind. I just noticed Laura isn't within the group. Where's the waifu? She's somewhere else, man. The whole team gets divided into 2 groups. And so, she's on another part of the world. Like, literally. She's, like, on a totally different city doing other stuff. While we are here. Hey, man, but look at it on the bright side. You know, Alyssa's here, Fee is here. And, Alyssa's here, and, Fee is here. She's in Group B, man. She's in Group B. We're not gonna see her in a while. Imagine, like, One Piece. You know how in One Piece, you know, like, the whole Doflamingo arc? You know, you only had, like, you know, Robin, Frankie, Zoro, all those people. And, you know, and now in this, you know, Whole Cake Island arc, we only have a few people. We only got, like, Chopper, Brook, Nami, you know. They're just kind of, like, dividing them between the two. Fuck. You didn't just bring her along. No, I have no choice. Blame Sarah. Sarah's the one that assigns the groups and stuff like that. Feels bad, man? Alright. Alright, then. We're gonna have to hold this for next time. You're gonna have to wait for Laura some other time. But she'll arrive. She'll arrive. She's one of my favorites, too. Don't think that I'm not sad that she ain't here. But Alyssa and Fee, they're 2 really good alternatives. I gotta tell you that. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. We've been going for 88 hours. We're about to hit 90 hours. Fuck me. But, if you guys really enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this episode, if you enjoyed hanging out here with me, you guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, bell icon, social media stuff down in the description. You can subscribe to the second channel as well, and you can stay updated on everything that's happening. As I say all the time, I am trying to put a bit of an extra effort into putting out other videos, you know, just like, I think the first step to doing that was that, Neptunia Samurai Kagura video, just to kind of, you know, I've kind of like, I want to figure out a faster way to record those videos, because if I got to do, like, editing and wait on render times and all that stuff, I kind of want to, like, reduce that. You know, OBS is a pretty good advantage, you know, where you can, like, create your own transitions and shit. You can kind of just record and do everything without really having to edit. But, the only disadvantage is that you have to do everything on one take. If you fuck it up on the first take, you gotta, like, start over again from the beginning. But, yeah, right. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I gotta go out there and get some work done. And, I'll see you all tomorrow. Hopefully you guys show up tomorrow, because I feel like we're not done here. This is, like, very much, like, cliffhanger type stuff. Imagine that you're watching an anime, and this is the part where, like, the narrator comes in and says, "Oh, something strange is happening on the lower floor. What will Class 7 do now? Find out next time on Trail to Cold Steel." Yay, bye.